right, hey guys, it's me, your girl, Summer Shy Mommy here, and what I am here to do is something that has been highly requested on my channel, and it's been in the works. A world review. Yes, yes, yes. This is Alpine County. When I say this may take the cake on my favorite world, it just might. I've actually played this world before and everything was good, but my computer wasn't good enough. So once I made some upgrades to my computer, I was able to play a huge, like I said, huge world like this. Okay? So first things first, you come over here and of course you have to have a festival lot. Now this festival lot may be my favorite just because not only is it aesthetically pleasing, and it really is. Just look at the parking lot for crying out loud. So this has everything you need in it. It has all of the concession stands. It has summer, fall, spring, and winter out at the same time. So they're out all year round. They even have pie eating and hot dogs all year round. They have everything that already comes with the festival lot, like the skating rink. And when it's wintertime, the skating rink will turn into a snowboard thing area. So yeah, but there are also I think two bars in this plaza. So let's start with, I guess, top to bottom. And I'm going to try and make this go really quickly just because you guys can always download this world and see it for yourself. Or if not, like if you guys do not have great computers or like good enough computers to play a huge world without the unbearable lag, then you can always request a LP or just a live stream where I go over a world a day or something like that. Just if you want to see more of this world more than what I show you, just let me know. Okay, so they have this beautiful area up here where it's like a sort of a dining area. You see the buffet tables, piano, and a bar, of course. What you could do is you can put out the menus because downstairs is a kitchen and you can add the oven. They also have these little boats here. They're just for decoration, but if you have Midnight Hollow, you can actually take the Midnight Hollow rugs and sell them there if you wanted to. This is probably by far my favorite lot just because of this arcade. Sometimes there's not enough things to do at a festival lot and it becomes really tedious when you go there, but you have another photo booth, you have arcade games, you have music, you have skee ball and a claw machine as well as a love meter. Oh, so yeah, your Sims can definitely come over here and have a great time. It's very easily accessible by public transportation for those of whose Sims do not have their own personal cars. And there are tanning stations over here as well as another little cafe area, sort of like Starbucks, like a mini Starbucks over here. So that's it, and I'll see you at the next one. The next lot that I want to show you guys is the resort. This is, I believe, the only resort in this town, but it's totally worth it. It's not really family friendly off the rip, but there are ways to get around that. So starting from the outside, since that's what you can already see, you see this is already set up to be so beautiful. Like if I didn't know that I was in a custom world, I would know by looking at this crazy resort. It has all the amenities. It has a pool bar. It has the food stands, the firewalks. It no waterfalls, but I think that's just because they make your game lag. But they do have these right here. So, plenty of lounging room. I can see, like, if you stayed here for maybe 3 days, you could have a lot of fun here. You really could. Now upstairs there are only 4 rooms. Oh, there's a bubble blowing area for your Sims if they want to come and wind down in the late nights, get bubbly lifted. There is, let me put the walls up so you guys can see how it's sectioned off. There's the stairs that come up to this landing area right here. They have karaoke and a bar. So there's always something for your Sims to do. And the four rooms are just regular um, double bedded rooms, no extra rooms for kids or anything like that. Even though you could turn their little powder rooms into another room if you wanted to. So the way you get up there is by going into these doors right here. They have these beautiful doors, and you would go up here. I'll just take this one. And you have a nice little living room area. Like they're really set up really nicely. So if you did have kids or a child, they could always sleep on the couch. But there are also towers in the basement, so they could also sleep there. There's a little kitchenette area. There's a bathroom on this floor right here. And you would take these stairs and go upstairs to the actual room. Another little powder area with a balcony. I thought these were freaking amazing because they were countered, like, after these windows. But your Sims can actually come out on here. So if you wanted them to come out here or pose them out here, you could do it. You want to go to France? Sure, why not? Y'all got enough money. This is one of my older families. They are on the exchange CC free, so they will not look anything how they do now. But they are on the exchange. But yeah, that's all for this. Seriously, it's just a really, really great place to come. Like if your Sims get married, they want to have a resort honeymoon, they can come over here and just chill. Just chill. Seriously. And of course, there's a little spa. Look, the tourist is already going at it. There's a little spa. There's a tanning room, and there is a gym as well as a cardio room, I would guess, and then the pool. So that's about it. And I will see you all. Oh, let me show you the towers. Yeah, these are the towers. You just take the stairs down and you can freshen up, turn in for the night, all that good stuff. Okay? So, yeah, I'll see you at the next place. It got real dark at 1:30. How about I take you guys over here? Now, I'm not really sure how much these houses cost, but you're really limited on what houses you can actually use in this world. Just because, well, technically, no. If you download the unpopulated version, you can pick any house that your Sims can afford. However, if you pick the populated version, a lot of the houses that you may find suitable for you may already be chosen. Like, look at these houses. I really love this. It's a cul-de-sac. And I think I love it so much just because I live in a cul-de-sac. But it's really, really cool. It it really is. Like, it really is. So these are houses. I wouldn't say that they're cheap. Are there any empty ones? No. There are no empty houses, but that's where you would go if you wanted that type of area. So these would be the houses that you have to pick from. Like this one is 19,000. You can probably purchase it furnished and your Sims would be all good to go. Okay, so this is a house that's empty when you start up the game, whether you have the populated version or the unpopulated version. And if your Sims choose this house, it's what, $19,000. So the usual starter home gets around 20,000, a little bit more. So you can definitely buy this house, and it is so good. Like I don't even know how they did this to the fact where they had this under 20,000. But let me explain why I'm so geeked about it. Because it's a 3-bedroom house. Look at that. 3 bedrooms, 3 nice sized bedrooms as well, with a full kitchen, a dining area, and a living room all in one. It's really, really, really cute for your starter families, or if you have a family that's growing or about to grow, or you want them to grow, they can grow right in this house until you have enough money. Okay, so these are the houses that you would have to pick from if you're just starting out with a brand new family. And I'm going to show you where you could live at if you have a little bit more money. Okay? All right, guys. So if you have enough money to whereas you can live comfortably, this is the house for you. I think this house cost around 130 something thousand simoleons. But I just looked at the neighborhood and it's really cute. They have a park right here where kids can come and play. Like if you have a family and you don't want your kids to travel all the way over there just to meet somebody, you let them hang at that park for a little bit and they will. They will come. Okay? So these are some pretty nice houses. These are not as nice as the houses in this town get. But when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, it's perfect. It looks beautiful. This is ideally the type of house I want when I'm established and whatnot. I would love a house like this. So it is a 4-bedroom house, technically, because you have a master bedroom with a walk-in nursery. Then you have a child's bedroom here and what I have claimed as a teenager's bedroom over here, as well as a full bathroom for both sides of the hallway. Now, if you go downstairs, you have a living room area, study area, a carport, one garage, one carport. So they have 2 cars, but one stays in the driveway, one's in there. They have a small kitchen, which is good because neither one of these girls are really cooking sims, if you catch my drift. But this is like the perfect size kitchen. You have your appliances and you have your dining room, and you can switch it up and everything. If you want more counter space, you can always add, like, technically we add 3 more counters, 5 more counters if you needed all of that space, but we didn't. You can also put wash machine dryers in the garage if you felt it was necessary to do so. But if not, then that's basically all you get. They don't have like a yard. I didn't really care about the yard just because there were no kids here. So they have a nice little back patio with the beautiful, beautiful flowers. Like, landscaping really does make a difference. But look at this house. This house is really pretty. So if your sons have like around 150,000 simoleons, they can look forward to a house sort of like these. Now I'm going to show you what you can have if your Sims are just like filthy, stinking rich. Okay, so look at this, right? I would have never thought to create an actual gated community. You feel me? So your Sims, they technically just drive through the middle, but you totally get what it is because this is a lot. But you get it. You get it. Just the view from here. Come on. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gated community. So I wanted a house and I thought they could afford these, but these houses are freaking expensive. Like, really freaking expensive. I'm gonna take which house? Are any of these empty? Okay, so when you see this house, not only do we have the wonderful backyard where you have a barbecue area, pool slide, diving board, lounging area, and a gazebo for your hot tub, you have a 2-door garage, and you have a carport outside, 2 carports, of course. What actually I like about this house, or what I actually like about this house the most, is the fact that you don't understand how much you can actually do in this house. If you have a huge family, this is the house for you. Okay, so you come in. I'm not going to start from the bottom up, but I'll start from the top to the bottom. But you can see the foyer right from the top. It is amazing that they got the stairs this way, but the entrance is over. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. You have 2 rooms over here, just some rooms. They have an ensuite bathroom. There's a bathroom for the hallway. Here's a room that I would designate, like if you had another married couple in your house or a teenager, they would have this room. Now, this master bedroom is so freaking cute. Look how elegant it looks. It's pretty, 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 pretty. Like, I can't get over it. I would use move objects on to make this a little bit closer to the bed, but it's cool. And they have this beautiful vanity. It's just a really pretty room. Really. You can go out this hallway, and it's just like a walk-in closet, sort of, but it's still a hallway. And to get to their bathroom, their own sort of personal bathroom, just because you can only get to it from both of the master bedrooms. Yes, I said both of the master bedrooms. So you have the shower and a toilet over here, which its own door. So technically, you can have a few people getting ready at the same time. Okay, you have a bath over here, just because sometimes somebody wants to take a bath and somebody else has to take a shower, but this is the closest. So over here you have the hallway to get to the second room, the second master bedroom. This one has the walk-in closet, sort of, but it's really creative. And this is just a regular room, but it has a beautiful balcony. So I guess this one would technically be the master bedroom, and this one would be the secondary master bedroom. Over here, you also have another room with bunk beds and computer desks. So if you had twins or you had triplets, this would be the room for them. Like, you can just tell it's a really, really fun looking room, and your kids will just have everything they need. And if you had to add a few more things, you do have room to do so. Also, let's take it downstairs. You can see their little bathroom right here. So let's take it downstairs, and I can show you why I really, really like this house. Look at this living room, right? I really like it. It's really cute. It's quaint. I like the way it's arranged. And then you go in here, and there's like another living room. But this is really just a sitting room. What I would use this for is, say you have gift giving parties, this is where it should take place because it has enough room for you to add more chairs and the gift pile. There's beautifully long table, which is I think 3 tables put together, as far as I can tell. 3 tables put together, but your Sims can eat there with no problem because of how the chairs are, you know, surrounded, well, surrounding them. So out of the dining room, you enter this kitchen that has a perfectly good table, which is why your Sims would generally probably never use this, but they could. And they will sometimes, Sims and their silly sitting placements. So this is a beautiful kitchen. It's pretty big. If your Sims like to do a lot of cooking, this would be for them, of course. And you have just like a little study area with all of the books, a walk-through library, technically. And over here, they have a playroom. This is why I loved this room. And of course, on the other side of the playroom, there has to be a bathroom. But look at this playroom. It generally uses a lot of stuff from different stuff packs like Generations and Seasons and things like that. But this is really, really, really nice. I like it. They don't have a game control system or a console. And I'm not sure why, but you can easily just place one right there, move objects on, and your Sims will literally have everything. Oops. Everything they need to have a good time. So I spent way too much time on this house just because I really like it, and I want you guys to know what houses are available if your Sims are made in the shade. You feel me? All right, guys, here you have the mall. It's called the Mega Mall. And you can come enjoy the stylist profession. So if you come and join the stylist profession, this is where you work. You work in the mall. How cool is that to say for a sim? So top to bottom all day, I would like to show you guys this beautiful, beautiful lot. Okay, so of course you come in and they have like these um how would I explain it? Escalators, technically, but they're stairs. Of course, you have elevators to get from one floor to the next. Over here, you have a food court. I thought this was absolutely bomb. You have a food court. They have a concession stand. And I apologize for it not being loaded up yet. I don't know why it's taking so long, but here it comes. So you have a beautiful like little food court out here. Vending machines in case your Sims don't have too much money on their hands and whatnot. But you go in here. This is another little cafe, and they have the barista bar, of course, and a sitting area in there. On the other side, you have, well, let me correct it. On the other side, you have this car, which you cannot buy. But look how pretty it is. I want that car. You can put the carport thing from Into the Future if you have that. Oh, Charlie died. Charlie. um, so over here is just a area. I'm not really sure what to call this. I guess it would be a cyber center. That's what I would generally call it. But yeah, come in here, watch some TV, play some games, work out. Here's a little library slash consignment store, but you would have to put this on a regular counter if you wanted that to actually work. A art gallery like this mall has everything, and for those of you who cannot wash your clothes at home, a little laundromat. Yes, but here is where your stylist Sims would work. They have look at the little chairs set up underneath the sink. Look at the creativity, you guys. For all of my ladies out there, you know that this is how the chairs look in the salon, and they are just like snaptastically gorgeous. Okay, so, but the actual podium, I believe, is downstairs. So, yeah, it's downstairs. So, you have a tattoo parlor, of course. You have some photo booths in case your Sims want to make a memorable day out of the mall. You have a clothing store, and once again, you can add the clothing racks from Into the Future if you want to actually have this be an active store. But look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah. This is so creative. I love it. I love it. If I could just take this and make this an actual store, I'd do it. They have a pet store, quote unquote pet store. I'm not sure if it's been updated, but there was a mod where you can actually buy pets from a register. So look into that if you would want this to actually be um, active and whatnot. But you can also use the rugs from Midnight Hollow and things like that. So over here is a little arcade. So you have skee ball, and most importantly, you have bowling. Bowling is not put in enough worlds for my taste. It's like none of the EA worlds after University had a place for bowling or just a bowling type thing. I guess they expect you to go to university to bowl, but I don't have time for that. I don't. So you can come here and bowl, and of course, there's another arcade. These do not have chairs. The other one did because I added them. So you would have to just add the chairs if you want your Sims to use that. But if they don't, there are plenty other games for them to choose. And I'll probably swipe 3 of these out for the slot machines just because. Just because. Okay. So now that we're done with the mall, I'm going to show you a dive bar. A dive bar that you will not believe is a freaking dive. Okay, guys, so here's the dive bar that I told you guys you wouldn't believe it's a dive bar. It's called Quaker Steaks and Lube because, of course, you can get your cars checked out at the little garage right here. And you can fuel up if you needed to. But on to the things that your Sims can actually use inside. Of course, from the top. Like, I really like this roof, though. You guys can't tell me that that roof is not dope. This color scheme, this building is everything. I'm so excited. So, yeah, it's like, as you can see, it is very much so car themed. They have cars everywhere, and this was probably placed by like OMSP because these are real cars that you guys can have in game. If you have, I believe, fast lane stuff and something else you would need for this world, but the world actually tells you which expansion and stuff packs you need. I don't really pay attention, and I'm sorry, just because I have all of them. But the link that I will give you will explain all of these stuff packs and expansion packs that you need. So it's a sports bar, but it's a dive bar. Um, so you would come here, you would have a nice drink. Karaoke is in every place, which I really love. And your Sims can actually come in and get some food from the food register and just chill and sit. It's like a diner area, but it's just whew, it is so creative. I just don't know what to say. I don't. And of course, they have a kitchen area so that those of you who have the bistro can add a waiter and a chef back here, and you can place the menus, and your Sims can actually come out and have a nice good time as a family and just chillax. You know, you know. Yeah, I love it. I really do. Of course, you got some arcade games over here. There's probably darts on the wall somewhere. No darts. But outside, the party doesn't stop. There's a DJ booth, and this is something you really never see on any custom lots. Is the DJ booth, and your Sims can come over here and make money off of the DJ skill. So this lot gives you a lot to do. I've never seen a dive bar this big, you know? So, yes, I am going to show you all one more lot. All right, okay? So, this is the last of what I'm going to show you. And I just had to show you this entire area low key. Low key. I had to show you this entire area because this is the Catalina, I believe that's the name of it, the Catalina Country Club. Now, of course, you can see all those little flags and all of the little like golfing holes. Of course, your Sims cannot play golf like that, but look at how beautiful it is. This is a game, you guys. I find it hard to believe that this is a game sometimes. Like, there's a place in Miami that looks just like this. There's a place in Las Vegas that looks just like this. So for this to be on a game in front of me, it's crazy. Okay? Crazy. And those houses back there, these over here range from like 200,000 to almost 400,000, depending on how many rooms and what cars are in the front of them. So let's get back to what we were doing, and I will show you this from the back first, just to let you in on what all your Sims can really enjoy. So you have these little gazebos. Of course, you have golf and frisbee, but you have these little gazebos under here where your Sims can face this way or that way or this way. And of course, you have a hot tub underneath the gazebo. Now, there are also two or three different places that your Sims can get married here. So, yes, you can throw your wedding parties here and things like that. Actually, I think it's only like this is a arch. So, I think they can get married into there, but it might be some routing issues. So you can just choose the one that's inside, and I'll show you that in a minute. But look how beautiful this gazebo is. Like, it's a handmade gazebo. It's amazing. I don't know what this is around it that's making this. I think it's fencing or something. I'm not sure, but it's pretty freaking beautiful. You will come out here, cut your cake, come have your dance, things like that. Let me, since I'm starting from the bottom, let me show you all. Yeah, I just want to keep the things up so you guys can see what all is going on. So underneath this beautiful little thing, there is also a bar. Of course, there's a bar out here. Of course, like, and there are individual little tables that your Sims can, of course, sit down and chill. This pool is huge. This pool is huge. You can definitely put the surf item in here, and your Sims can go surfing while they're here. This is technically a club, I believe. I believe this is um like a dance club or a private club, one of them. But look, they have bed so you guys can sleep or relax or some other things. So if you guys, if they wanted to stay here overnight, they could. Here's where you would get married at. And when I say nobody in this town should ever really have a home wedding unless you live in like the hills or in the other side of the country club, you can just come here. You don't have to set up anything. Everybody will sit where they are supposed to sit, and your sons can get married with a beautiful non. Hopefully, you'll have a prettier day than we are having right now, and it's bright and sunny. Just imagine how beautiful that would be. Just imagine. It's crazy. Over here is a full bathroom. In case your Sims, stayed here and couldn't make it home. Sometimes you can't. I don't. I was about to say I don't think there's another floor above it. So if you go downstairs, you have like the little check-in desk, which is so cute, but it's really nothing there. There's another um what is it called, hot tub for when it's winter and your sons will freeze their butt off outside, but you can still come to the country club and you can still have some fun. They have a gym over here. Now what I would personally do is add the massage tables and sauna somewhere, somewhere here. I would. You have some little shower pool rooms, like they're technically rooms, and I don't know if your Sims can take a shower while there are other people in here, or if they would they get upset and stuff like that. Not really sure, but I'm excited to find out. um oh, over here is a food register, of course, so your Sims can have something to eat, or you can just replace it with the waiter and the chef, which I think you would find in a country club more than just a register. And your Sims can come and dine here as well. And your stylists can work their magic here. So if you have a stylist, they can come over here and charge people, charge them up their rich, fancy, schmancy country club lives. All right, guys. So that is really it. This world is huge. There are so many things to do. If I was to show you everything that I really, really, really wanted to show you, this review would be like an hour long. And I think I'm pushing a half an hour already. So there are clubs, there are libraries, there are community centers, they have everything in there as well. All of the like the jobs that you can get, they have them all of the rabbit holes. So they even have, I think, let me double check, I think they even have the what is it, the plumb bob picture lot. I'm not sure. Yep, they have it right there. So they have everything for your Sims if they want to come out here and just chill. I can't even show you the gym, but just look how big that gym is. You can imagine how how popping it is in there. There's bars and like almost everywhere. It's crazy. So I really wish that you all would download this world if you can and just enjoy it. It's really one of the greatest worlds that I've seen on My Sims Realty, which is where I got this from in case I did not say it in the beginning. I got it from My Sims Realty, and I will leave the description down below. Of course, you can request for me to do a different world or something else that you would want to see. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this. So rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, all of that good stuff. And I will definitely see you all next time. All right. So yeah, as I say, and I always, always, always will, happy swimming and have a very sumerific day. Bye guys.